So I'll enter the room near Valfire, and I'll look at the creature on the rug and say, "Number one, it seems like you did number two on the rug."
Another vicious mockery, so it is going to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's a mockery. It's a
What
mockery.
I was gonna say, what is the bar for vicious?
It's a mockery.
Because that is.
The dice say that was not very vicious with a 16 on the save.
Ah, you can't win them all.
Okay. Are we ready?
Here it is.
We're ready.
Ready.
All right. It's
Ready.
Point of Order, our weekly discussion of the D&D 5e rules, occasionally interrupted by some actual role-playing. This is episode 14 of our campaign, All the Time in the World. And without further ado, let's jump right in.
Roll initiative.
Give a recap first.
I'm going to give a recap, and then... Okay, this is the way we always do it. All right.
So
All right. When last we left our intrepid adventurers,
Yep.
the party ventured deeper into Deepborn Cleft to find clues from a bygone era. Larthakia, the potentially the last known survivor of the destruction wrought by pending judgment, may have squirreled away some knowledge of the Chronomaticum, the arcane artifact sought by a group known as Inevitable Night. The party continues to explore Larthakia's lair at the behest of the Argent Society, and after a terrible encounter with some lizard-like creatures, resulting in the death and apparent rebirth of Lucius, they ventured forth only to find more of these creatures at the ready as they inspect another room deep inside the lair. So we pick up where we left off, where the party must now roll for initiative!
Roll it.
Let's go.
Not good. It's not good, folks.
Oh, it's even better. Even better.
my roll is middle of the road.
Middle of the road it is.
Sounds
All right.
high. Sounds high, Mike.
Nope.
All right, Smiles, what do you got?
That's a 7.
7.
Okay.
Lucius,
15.
15.
Okay.
Valfire,
19.
19. And then Roar.
Roar got an 8, and Owl. Yeah, that's happening. Owl got a 12. I got a 12.
Okay. Got it. So we'll give...
I'm afraid Owl has decided to join the fight.
We're starting to learn here. Bad things happen.
All right. Let us begin by setting the stage. You have just plied open one of these metallic doors that seem to be layered throughout this complex, and within you find a bedroom of sorts. The light that Valfire had cast is sort of casting like some dim light into the room. And you see like the maws of these two creatures, like their teeth sort of glistening in the light. But in the area, or so kind of the room that they're in is basically looks to be a dilapidated bedroom of sorts. And I will give you all a bit of a map here to.
Raj, do you mind giving us the whole map and not a bit of it?
I will give you the whole map because you can see most of the room there. So the rest, you guys are entering the room over here, going northward. You see these two creatures here that are kind of clawing and gnashing their teeth and ready to kind of pounce at you. There's a large bed over here, kind of with a large canopy that's kind of like frayed and kind of rotted away. and you see a pile of these gelatinous, semi-translucent eggs in the middle of this bed, just sort of sinking into this decaying, rotting mattress. And over here in the corner, there seems to be some sort of burrowed sort of tunnel that leads out of this chamber and further into the complex. So, all right. So at the top of the round, and I will give you all a slightly different view. Maybe that might be easier.
Point of order, Mike. I believe your voice is still high. I believe you were shrunk from Valfire.
Like, yeah, man. Like,
Yeah.
That's
totally.
right.
Like,
Is it
get in here,
concentration?
bros.
Is it concentration Valfire or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, Valfire, it is your turn. And so you're basically behind. You're right behind Lucius. The door might be obscuring you, but you are you're at the foot of. You're at the doorway essentially.
And I can see those creatures in front of me.
Yeah. They're you can certainly hear them, and you can see them as they're like kind of whipping their heads around. Long tongue kind of lashing out, acidic drool kind of dripping from their fangs as they start clawing their way towards you.
And are they within 20 feet of each other?
No, they are just outside of. They're actually 30 feet away from each other.
Too smart. Too smart. I will then point my finger and just produce flame and attack the one straight out the door to the right.
Okay, going on the right. All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, it'll be 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately. The flames cast them through the darkness, and it hits the wall behind the creature. A shower of sparks go flying everywhere, but the creature does not seem harmed.
Okay.
All right.
If I'm in the doorway, I will just move back or to the side so I can let people go in.
All
And I'll
right.
drop concentration on enlarge reduce.
Okay, you have moved to the side. Concentration on enlarge reduce has been dropped. Lucius, you stand there in your tiny stature, fists at the ready, and then suddenly you just kind of like grow to size. It's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna. There's just two.
Yes, that's what you.
Where
see
are the
so far.
eggs? Sorry.
The eggs are here on the sort of in the middle of this bed here.
Okay. I'm going to charge the one on the left.
Okay.
Lucius left.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, with 20 feet of move, you can get right next to it.
All right, I'm going to attack it with my quarterstaff. D8. No, this is 11 hit.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and use a key point already,
Okay.
and he's going to use Flurry of Blows because he doesn't like these guys.
Okay.
I wonder why.
So
Yeah.
I will say that since Valfire ducked his head around the corner, it is now sort of dim light in here, so it is going to be disadvantage on these attacks actually, because it's dark in here. Actually, sorry, you're adjacent, so you can see just fine, but
Yeah.
at a distance, it'll be a problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, go ahead.
First attack. 13?
13 does not hit. Your fist cracks into the carapace of this creature, and you kind of pull your hand back. Ow! Ooh, that's hard.
I imagine it's because he was small and now he's big and he's just kind of like forgetting what it's like for a moment.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it's the
Exactly.
second
That's
attack
good. That's
though.
really good.
The second attack is a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Yes, and that does max damage, 9 damage.
9 points of damage. All right. We will name this one affectionately number 2. As you crack your fist into it one more time, realizing that the first strike from your fist had left a little bit of a crack in its carapace, you manage to drive the fist home and break more of its shell, rendering the creature in pain. It staggers back a few steps and kind of shakes its head before you see it snarl viciously and launch an attack against you.
Hold on. Before it
yeah.
launches an attack against me, as it staggers back, he's going to use that opportunity to use his wings to gust, and he must make a DC 14 swing saving throw or be pushed back 5 feet.
Is that a
Did you
bonus
use your bonus
action
action already?
to do that?
Correct.
Point-
Yeah,
point of order.
You use
Point
of order.
flurry of order, you use flurry of blows, which is a bonus.
Oh, it is a bonus. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
All right.
Then I can't do that.
Yes, so it will attempt to stab at you a couple of times. First with one claw, That is a 23 to hit.
That will do it.
All right, that is 9 points of damage in return. The second attack as it lances you is a 14 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. So as it slashes downward at you, it scrapes against, draws a long line of blood at your side. You manage to roll out of the way before the second one hits the stone just where you were standing. And it is Owl's turn. Owl, who where is Owl? I don't have a little owl here. Please hold.
You do somewhere. We in fact know that he does have somewhere.
Probably in the bag with the other characters.
Da 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 da. All right, Owl is here.
Nice.
We'll say Owl is hovering next to you. As Owl kind of takes form. Oh, Craw! This is an unusual predicament I find myself in. What would you have me do?
Protect Lucius. Go, harry that thing.
Oh, yes, indeed, I shall. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Owl flies.
I would go to battle with him any day.
And starts to harry the creature. I will move a little bit out of the view here. And so Owl goes ahead and renders the help action to the creature.
Gorgeous.
All right, and it is the other creature's turn. It runs forward.
Does Owl like trip and like bang into him like he's not very great at fighting and he just like bumps into him to like feathers go everywhere, or is he pretty efficient at the?
No, he's Owl.
All
He's
right.
smart. He knows what
I mean,
doing.
he's pretty good at the flying stuff. He's not like he's kind of hopping on the ground or anything.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. So the second creature runs forward and will attempt to attack you, Lucius, as you were the first one into the room. And with its pack tactics, it will have advantage on these attacks against you. This first one is going to be... Oops, I did not roll with advantage. Let's try it again. 22 to hit with advantage.
Yup.
All right, that is an additional 7 points of piercing.
Coming,
and
buddy. We're
the
coming.
second attack
Gang.
is a 19 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Okay, that will do an additional 4 points of piercing damage as both of the claws just rake against your back, realizing you've left yourself exposed to the second creature. Hror, it's your turn, and then Smiles, you're next.
Rose, I shouldn't have jumped in here so quickly.
So quickly. Gonna start singing bonus action, casting Blade Song, singing his Escanaba in the Moonlight song.
Okay.
Sprinting in there, because now I've got 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
And going to attack the one that Lucius was attacking.
Oh, got it.
On the corner.
25. Yeah, I'll say you can... Oh, actually,
I'm okay. Well, 40 feet.
with 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes, you can get there without taking an opportunity attack from the other creature. Yeah.
I'm okay even if I do. Great bonus
You
action.
can get there with taking it up without leaving the guy's space, right?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't have to... No, he wouldn't be able to be next to you without leaving the other creature's space, because he's actually 1 square away. Like, he's kind of sandwiching you 1 square away.
Oh, okay.
I see. All right. Well, crap. He's not 5 feet away from. The two are not 5 feet far from each other, are they?
They are 10 feet away from each other.
Okay, great. Well, in that case, let's have some fun with this. Green Flame Blade attack at the one with advantage because of Owl.
Yes, go for it.
Oh, it's a natural 20. It's a natural 20 and a 10. So that's
already. All right.
very, very, very nice. That's a D8 plus 5, so 13 plus a 7, 20 points of damage. Holy
20
moly.
Points of damage. This creature is not doing well. With 1 strike of your rapier, you lop off its rear 2 legs. Its hulking thorax just kind of falls to the ground, and it's kind of trying to scrape itself off the ground, clawing its way towards trying to turn around and attack you.
And I'm letting the fire back bounce on myself, cast Absorb Elements, take a little bit of damage, but
Okay.
power up for next time.
Got it. All right, so don't forget to roll some damage against yourself.
Got it.
And it is Smiles, your turn, followed by Velfire at the top of the round.
Would that damage be doubled because it was a critical?
Spells damage.
Actually...
No, because it's actually just a modifier, which is nice. And I'm not level 5,
right.
which would add a D8. So
Yeah, that's right.
Just modifier.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So in my still dwarf form as Otto, the dwarf, I'll come in and step inside towards the bed, and that's number 1 or number 2 on top of the rug.
That is number 2 on top of the rug. No, sorry. Number 1. Number 1 on top of the rug.
Did you let the dog out, Tyler? Because then it's probably number 2 on the rug.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bunch
So
of
then
dads.
I will. Sorry, it's number 1 on the rug, right?
It's number 1 on the rug. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll look at number 1 on the rug and I will say, "You make a very bad dog," and viciously mock him.
Okay. It is going to roll a wisdom saving throw. That is a 13.
Fails
All right.
to take a 1 point of mockery damage, but will also have
right.
disadvantage on its next attack.
Very good. All right. We will mark that one so that we know it will have disadvantage on its next attack. Very good. And
And bonus action. Bonus
Yes.
action.
Yes.
I yell out to Lucius and I say, "Your red feathers look amazing," and bardically inspire him.
All right. Very good.
D6.
D6. All right. Yes. Valfire, it is your turn at the top of round 2.
All right, so I'll walk in shedding some light, although I imagine Roar's flame blade brought some light at some time. So I'll go 25 feet. And then if I can, go away, I don't want to be close to that creature where it can attack me. Yeah, and then I'll cast, what's it called? Goodberry? No. I'm going to cast, I'll cast Wither and Bloom. So the creatures have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
So invoke death and life in a 10-foot radius, centered. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just
Does it only attack enemies
These-
or?
Yeah, creatures of my choice. So
Okay. Got it. All right. Cool. All right. So sorry. What's the saving throw? Constitution.
yeah.
Okay.
15.
So first one is number 1 rolled a 22, and then number 2 rolled a 15.
Okay, so they both save.
Okay.
So they take 2 points of necrotic damage, and then Roar, if he not Roar,
Lucius, yeah.
Lucius can roll one of his God,
Hit dice. It's one of his
It's got a
dice.
hit die.
Thank
yeah.
you. My brain's not working.
All right. Very good.
Oh, really? I can roll a hit dice right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you cast?
Wither and Bloom.
And then whatever you roll, you add 5 to it.
Oh,
So
nice.
What?
Nice.
This is
That's
a weird
very
way
good.
to heal, but I like it.
It's super weird.
The way
bro.
I picture it is that like the necrotic energy goes and just zaps the creature, and then it swirls around and then flies right into changes color and flies into Lucius to heal him.
Yeah.
I
Very
needed
good.
that.
Is that how your feathers changed color?
I know my perception's so low. I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, is this a new skill?
All right, Lucius, it is your turn, and then I'm gonna go next.
Which one of the two is more hurt?
Bottom one.
Number
one
2 is
over
very hurt.
here. That you.
All right, I'm gonna attack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay, go for it.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. Yes.
All right, so that is 10 damage.
10 points of damage. And as you bring your quarterstaff down on the head of this creature, you hear a satisfying crack as the carapace splits in half, and you see brain just starts to spill out of the creature, and it falls down to the ground, dead.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna pivot to the other guy, and I'm going to pivot, and then I'm going to use my wings to throw him back 5 feet.
Okay, go for it. Oh, strength saving throw, right?
Yes.
All right, strength saving throw is a
Phoenix, why are you putting him towards me? Don't push him towards me.
It's that's a 15 on the save.
I
Yeah, so
healed
that
you.
saves, so
Okay.
nothing happens.
So yeah, the gust of wind comes from your wings as you flap them, jumping into the air. It kind of like digs its feet into the ground, and holds its position. All right, it is its turn actually. Oh no, sorry. It is not its turn.
Oh, it's Owl.
It is Owl's turn actually. Yes.
I'm not...
Bro, what would you have me do?
That one. Help.
As you wish. He flies
Can his line be like tally ho?
Tally ho!
Geronimo.
Yes. That's
It's
That's-
tally hosts followed by a.
Jumanji?
all right. As it flies in, we'll render aid to the next attack against it, and it is now it is that creature's turn, who will continue to press the attack against Lucius, who makes himself the only available target. No longer has pack tactics because its ally has been destroyed. So the first attack against you, Lucius, is a
Also rolling with
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
You're right.
Disadvantage.
You are correct. So that is a 14 to hit.
A negatory, good buddy.
All right, and the second attack with disadvantage is... Oh, no, it does not have disadvantage. Sorry.
Correct.
Let me roll that normally. That is a 17 to hit.
Negatory.
All right, both times deftly dodging the strikes against you, and it is Horror's turn, followed by Sterling Miles.
Lovely. I will step up. Just going for a regular strike. Actually, yeah, just a regular rapier shot.
Go for it.
Oh, with advantage actually, because of owl.
Yes, you do have advantage.
Great. 11 plus 7, 18 to hit.
18 will hit. You find yourself just, assuming you move up towards it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You find yourself just penetrating the creature's hide.
Terrific. That is to 7 points of damage plus 1 point of fire damage.
All right. Very good. 8 points of damage total. As you lash into the creature, sliding across its carapace, cutting deep into it. The flames you can see like licking around the wound and causing the carapace to become blackened and scarred. And it is Smiles, your turn, followed by Bellfire.
So I'll enter the room near Valfire, and I'll look at the creature on the rug and say, "Number one, it seems like you did number two on the rug."
Another vicious mockery, so it is going
Indeed,
to make a
indeed.
wisdom saving throw.
It's a mockery. It's a
What is-
mockery.
I was gonna say, what is the bar for vicious?
It's a mockery.
Because that is.
The dice say that was not very vicious with a 16 on the save.
Ah, you can't win them all.
Thank
When
you,
did you turn
Robot
into
Bard.
the Terminator?
Yeah, he was German.
It
or
is
is he Russian.
It is me,
'Cause-
Otto.
It's his dwarf version, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the Germinator. All right, Valfire, you're up. Top of round 3.
I'll jump on the bed and just start stabbing at these eggs that are sitting here.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Good call.
You jump on the bed and start stabbing at the eggs with your scimitar. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make an attack roll for me.
Do we know the name of these creatures?
Just a 12.
12 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What were they
9.
called?
9 points of damage. Okay, you managed to like hack and slash your way through the eggs. You actually have punctured most of them. There are a couple that still remain, but most of them seem to be out of commission. A thick ichor is kind of like this clear, translucent fluids kind of leaking out of them, and you can see like the some pre-formed husks of some of these creatures just sort of like slowly like squirming in their death throes. And it is Lucius's turn.
Frontal assault.
All right,
Another 18 to hit.
18 does just hit.
That does 8 points of damage.
8 points, very good. All right.
And he's gonna Gustaroo in his Faceroo.
Okay, another strength saving throw. This is a very low roll. That's a 12.
That's right.
Nice.
He's moved 5 feet back, and then Lucius will move behind Roar and be like, "Bro, man, you take the next one."
I got you. I'll protect you. I promise. I got
All
you.
right. Very good. So the creature is blown back in the direction, a little bit of Smiles and Valfire, and it is now Owl's turn once more.
Oh yeah, Harry, you're doing such a good job. I'm really proud of you. I'm like, I didn't know you could do this stuff.
Toddy ho! Owl does another flyby, and harries the creature once more, giving advantage to the next attack against it. And it is that creature's turn, who will, yes, move towards Roar
Boom, 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 boom.
and attempt to attack you. This is no disadvantage, I believe. The vicious mockery didn't work last time, so this is straight up attack.
Right.
First attack is a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh. I'll take it.
Okay. That will do 8 points of piercing damage with the second attack following. That is another dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, for God's sakes, go ahead.
Okay. With an additional 7 points of piercing. With its claws, it comes at you and just like starts raking right into you as it slashes and hacks and slashes its way through your defenses. But it is your turn.
Okay. I'm getting pissed, bud. Gonna take a rapier shot and then a dagger offhand.
By the way, before you attack, Lucius, you feel Lucius's hand on your shoulder, and then he whispers in your ear, "Bro, kind of sucks, man, doesn't it, bro?"
Oh, I mean, I've been in some scraps before. I've never died, so I'm okay. I'm okay. This is a... Oh my God. I'm taking a photo of it. Another natural 20. My dice says
Whoa.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah on it. So that is 13 plus a 2. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Pretty good, pretty good. With your riposte, you manage to slash at the creature. You just basically lop off the lower part of its jaw, and you can see just like acid like spilling out of its mouth, just spraying onto the floor, dissolving everything. It's still alive, but only barely.
Can I bonus action 2-weapon fight dagger into it? I rolled a 9 plus 16 to hit.
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
The dagger scrapes across the chitinous armor of this creature and does not penetrate.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm staying right up next to it. It's fine.
Got it. And it is Smiles, your turn. Followed by
Yeah,
Valkyrie.
I will turn to the creature and I will say, it seems like you don't have teeth because you ate too much candy and did not brush your teeth. With a vicious mockery.
Worst dad ever.
Let's see how vicious that actually was. That is a 17 on the save, so it was mockery of sorts.
You know what? Bonus action.
What?
I'm gonna turn to Roar and say, "You're doing a great job. You look so handsome when you're fighting."
All right.
Thank you.
Is this a
I
German
order you to
accent?
feel inspired. What's that?
Is this a German or an Austrian accent? What are we doing here?
Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's developing.
Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
It's currently developing. It's meant to be more neutral than that. I've got different characters that are more charming.
It is impossible to tell me where I'm from.
Do not tell me what to put my shrimp.
You're a citizen of the world. All right.
All right, Valfire, you're up.
Or Europe.
Stop fooling around over there, you fools. And I'll cast Thorn Whip. But I rolled a 9.
Yeah, the whip cracks against the dilapidated carpet in the middle of the room, sending out sprays, like a spray of like moss from the wet carpet and rotted fibers. But the creature does lift its leg just in time to avoid being ensnared by your thorn whip. And it is Lucius, your turn.
All right. I'm going to sneak around Roar and just hit him with a quarterstaff.
Okay.
11's going to miss.
Sorry?
11's going to miss.
11
so-
will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flurry of blows. Going to do it again.
All right, all right.
And Mike,
wait,
you
hold on.
you are bardically inspired by the
I
way.
know, I missed my opportunity. You know that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you rolled an 11 though, D6 probably was not going to get you there.
That's true.
Probably not. All right. So this one is a 24 to hit. So this does
That hits.
6 damage, and then the
Six.
second one.
6 is actually all you needed. With
Nice.
your strike, you do a roundhouse kick to the creature, knocking it in the top of its jaw. This time, totally just you hear a crack of the spine, and the head of the creature just falls down to the ground. The rest of the body falls right after the legs kind of splayed out as it hits the floor. And with that, the flurry of activity is over almost as fast as it started, and the party regroups and has a chance to examine the room and their surroundings. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go over to that pile of eggs.
Stab the rest of those eggs.
start stabbing with my rapier.
Okay. Yeah, I will say that.
You have a weapon, Lucian or Smiles?
Several weapons that I don't
I don't
use.
feel like I've seen you use them.
I don't. I'm very peaceful. I want us to be together and.
It's all, bro,
non-violent.
man. It's all. Every time I see you, man, you're like saying all these like lame cut downs on all the creatures.
My mother said, well, actually, first I'm going to go ahead and shapeshift back into Smiles.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? I feel like you were just getting in the zone.
Just getting. Okay, I'll stay next to the dwarf.
You were just getting in the zone.
My mother always said, "Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me." So I always use the words because I figure they won't actually hurt people.
Transfer back.
Yeah.
Transfer back.
Mid sentence.
Transfer back.
I shift back to Smiles. I'm like, yeah. So I just figure, if I don't want violence to happen, and so it's just the words, and I don't use the sticks or the stones.
I just remembered, by the way, you, Tom, you can cut this out if you want to. During the episode 12, the unspoken episode,
Sure. Voldemort episode.
Raj does a Smiles impersonation. Spot on.
How
It
is that possible? I don't even
spot
know what Smiles is supposed to sound like.
I'm just saying.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Just
Still
saying.
haven't watched it.
I just remembered, and I got excited.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I love it. Raj, can I ask Owl to help me scour this room to figure out what they were doing in here?
Yes, you may. Owl dutifully helps you check the room out. Go ahead and make an investigation. Well, sorry, what are you trying to suss out exactly?
I'm trying to actually trying to turn this room over. I'm still trying to figure out, we've been following tunnels a little bit. We know there's a tunnel outside in the door. We were checking the doors before we went through the tunnel. And I'm just turning this place over. I mean, it's a bedroom. Is this Larthaki's bedroom? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, got it. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Advantage because
With advantage because Owl's helping you, yes.
and I'm inspired, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that because it goes away after 10. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's really good. 19 plus 3 plus 6. What does that equal? 28.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, that is very good. So you
You see nothing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you wasted your roll in a room where there's nothing. No, it's so you see this sort of large, roundish chamber with this rotted canopied bed, and in the middle of the mattress is like this fetid, rank mess of eggs, mostly kind of destroyed since Smiles and Valfire just kind of punctured all the remnants there. The room itself seems to be devoid of personal effects. You try to flip the mattress over in your very thorough search, and it basically just falls apart in your hands. Like time and the
it's been 100 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Time has just kind of laid whatever was in this room to waste. You kind of go through. There are a couple of chests at the foot of the bed that you go through. As you lift the lids, you see that it is full of old clothes. And as you open up one of the chests, about 1,000 spiders all just kind of crawl out of this cobweb-laden chest.
Firebolt!
Yeah. With a reaction, you launch a firebolt in there. It fizzles as it hits the damp wood of the chest. There's a little bit of a flare and a spark as some of these spiders that are now on fire start to crawl out.
Are
and just sort
all
of
of them on fire?
Most of them, not all of them.
All right, Lucius is picking up the strays. He's picking them out with his beak. He's just eating them.
Okay.
Is there a small child around? Quick, there must be someone here. What was that scream? Oh, was that roar? Oh.
It's a battle fight. It's a battle cry. It's the end of it's the end of my battle song, my blade song. It's always like that. It's fine.
Do you guys think it's a problem that we're walking around killing families and children? Because that's the kind of thing that I kind of don't stand for. You think it's a problem or you think it's okay?
Smiles, they tried to eat you. We're gonna kill them.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay.
Guys,
how many scrambled eggs do you eat in the morning? Come on, man.
I don't like eggs. Eggs are gross. That's why I stabbed all these eggs.
Yeah, you
But
never
the children.
really eat in front of us. Anyway, okay.
So meta.
Life doesn't imitate art. Oh
Clearly.
God, Raj, help me out
All right.
here. When we came in this room, we were gonna go through a tunnel, but there were doors. So we were like, let's check out the doors first, right?
Yeah. So, searching around through the chamber, you look through the chest. You find like old rotted clothes that has become a spider's nest of sorts. You find nothing really in the way of like an indication that this might have been Larthakia's bedroom. I mean, there's nothing really to indicate that this is Larthakia's lair, except for the fact that you have stumbled upon something here in Deepborn Cleft. But going with that assumption, there's nothing that says like this was her room.
Sure.
So Smiles rolls up to one of the dead babies from the egg and says, hey buddy, maybe could you give us some information? And attempts to persuade one of these on hatchlings.
Sure.
To give us information.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I want to see where this is going.
Yeah, I would like to know. It's a 25, Rush. It's 25.
Sorry, the DC was actually 1,500. So you are not able to persuade the creature into revealing any information.
Bardic Turn, which is a feat that I recently acquired. I can transform a roll into 100 times, which makes it 2,500, which is what I wish I could do. We're still stuck.
Yeah.
That is a great feat. We will put that into the queue for consideration. All right. Yeah. So the rest of the chamber seems devoid of anything meaningful from your search. Yeah. What do you guys do? And sorry, back in the original hallway in which you were, just a refresher, you did see it was a long sort of hallway oriented east-west. You found there was one door on the west, one door on the east, and then one door sort of in the middle that you had just entered, which ended up being this bedroom. And then there was that sort of long burrowed hallway that led further on into the complex.
This room.
And in this room, you see another
Has a
sort of
burrow.
hallway has also burrow. Oh, I'm pointing at it, but it's not on the screen anymore.
But yeah, the room we're in has a burrowed hallway. And does that burrowed hallway look like it's going to the right where the burrowed hallway would connect to the other burrowed hallway?
Make
Should I
an
roll?
make an
Should I
intelligence check.
Always making me roll. Intelligence check. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know because it's a 6.
Difficult to say. Well, you also have not really looked down the hallway, so you don't really know like which direction they're going. It's
I'm
like
also distracted by the spiders. It's a
Sure.
bounty.
Yeah, you have eaten your fill of spiders.
Yeah, tickly
And-
tummy.
I'll say that you don't need to spend a day of rations now.
Nice.
Booyah.
So
Play a bird.
having experienced the death of the comrades, look at the thumbs up.
I know.
Did it happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God, I didn't mean for it to happen.
it's all good.
Belfire was saying, Lucius and Roar, how are you guys doing? You look a little banged up from that battle.
Oh, I'm okay. And I'm a little woozy. Yeah, I'm like,
Does anyone need good berries?
I would love some. I would love some.
I don't have any old ones. I'll have to create new ones, and I'll take a seed and put it into the body of the creature, and then cast, and the plant grows out of the body and then withers, and 10 good berries land on the ground around it.
Are they
Nice.
gooey?
Maybe.
How many can we have, and how many hit points per each? One.
One. Yeah. So you guys can decide.
Are there 10 or there 8?
10.
10.
You can have as many as you want. Yeah.
I'll take 5 too.
Yeah, very helpful. Oh, thanks, bud. This is why we keep you around. It's great. And I'll tap you on the head, down there.
And so I'm like, I'll go into the next door, and I'll bonus action turn.
Well, hold
into
on.
a brown bear.
Nice.
Before we go
Okay.
into the door,
Just
the
in
room we're
preparation.
in does it have a door? We're in.
Nope.
The room you're in only has this one door that led into the chamber, and then there's a burrowed tunnel that leads further off into the darkness, which you have not looked at. The hallway that you came in from has 2 other doors, left and right, and one burrowed hallway that is between the center and the right doors.
But Valfire knows that he was the one that went through, right? That knows that the other one leads back into the original room that Lucius died in. Right? It was like a tunnel, caved in, all that stuff.
No, you have not looked into that tunnel in that hallway. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that room that you had the fight in which Lucius had perished and all that. That room had 2 tunnels, both of those that led back to the original hallway that you had entered.
Yeah.
But this is a new hallway.
How close am I?
Not very.
All right. Smile or sorry. Valfire.
How
we're following you.
am
We're
I
following
so bad at this?
Valfire, we're following you.
That was actually
He's like
way off.
I was way off.
That was so.
For a second, I thought
I'm out.
I thought Raj was holding that up. I'm like, that's not what he described at all. I'm picturing this totally different than what Raj is showing me right now.
I thought we were in the second room I drew.
No.
Okay.
No. It's not super critical, but you're in a left right. Basically, the hallway's oriented left right.
I'm taking a keen mind feat next time for sure. Valfire, we're following you. We're following you. Go for it.
Should we, telepathically, I'll just say, because I know I'm bear form. Do we go down the caved hallway or do we go to one of the other doors?
Hey, sniff it out, bud.
All right. So, just so you know, I left my belt on with my scimitar when I turned into the bear. So I have some light source, and I'll just head down into the tunnel.
Can you? I thought, do all your possessions not meld into your form? How does that work?
You can choose. You can choose.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Choose,
I mean, I'll reach over and tap him on the head and cast light if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Even better. Yeah.
Good.
That way you don't look like a weird animal with clothes on. Don't you hate it when people dress up their pets?
Like Winnie the Pooh or something?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you just put pants on? Like, why would you just put the shirt on?
Comfort. Go ahead.
I mean,
You're lit up like a
I really want Valfire to turn into a bear with just a tie.
Like, what's his name?
Like Yogi Bear? Yeah.
Yogi Bear, yeah.
Where are the sandwiches? Huh?
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
Let's go get some picnic baskets.
Yeah.
Right, all right, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I'll just continue down that hallway.
Okay. So, sorry. To which?
Sorry. Can I go into that hole that was dug down there just to inspect
tunnel,
it?
right?
From the bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, you can. Does the bear have dark vision? Do you have dark vision of the bear?
No, but we cast a light.
His head's
Oh, right.
Head's
yes,
aglow.
light, got it. Yeah. All right. So you walk down the hallway.
Right behind him.
Yeah. So you walk down the hallway, maybe about 10, 15 feet, and you see that it extends maybe for another 20 feet or so. And at the edge of the range of the light spell, you see that it does curve around to the right, essentially.
All right. I'm smelling the whole time, and I get perception on checks for smell. So I'm trying to smell at these creatures.
Oh,
Advantage on perception check. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
If I'm behind him, I'm taking Owl and I'm hurling him over his head down and going, what do you see?
25.
25. Okay. You smell. So you're familiar with the smell of these creatures right now. It has kind of like this sort of earthy reptilian kind of smell, like almost like a terrarium sort of smell associated with it, with these creatures. You smell something similar but way more powerful coming from that direction. It smells like, with a 25, I would say that something smells like something is exuding a much larger presence with the 25.
So I'll say in telepathically to each of them, something's large ahead. Do we continue forward or circle back around?
You know,
so you threw Owl ahead, right?
Yeah, I mean, in response to this, I think I'll throw Owl ahead and go, hang on, let's make sure we know if there's any power sources, if these eggs are popping out. Let's see what's going on. These heads popping off.
Yeah.
There it is.
Roar, I'm ready to. Whoa, tally ho! You hurl him down the hallway. He manages to catch flight in mid swing, and you see him dash around the corner. Have Owl make a perception check for me. If Owl has dark vision, then he can make it straight up.
Owl
Otherwise, he has disadvantage.
has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight, and he has dark vision. 120 feet. 120 feet, by the way.
Oh, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
Oh yeah, a 19 plus perception. 22.
Okay. As Owl enters the room, and you all can kind of hear the flapping of wings off in the distance. Owl.
Can you see through? I say, can you see through his eyes?
I don't know. Never tried.
Don't worry about
I'll
it.
try.
Raj.
Okay. You go. You form that mental connection with Owl, and the rest of you see Hror's eyes, just like he just like freezes. His eyes roll back into his head, so all you can see are the whites. And Hror is just kind of like standing there. Hror, your vision suddenly becomes very acute, and you can hear and you can see so much better than you could before. And the vision, like as you're kind of looking around, is like very like stereoscopic. Yeah, it's like you're able to kind of focus in on tiny details far away. You can like change the focus, make things bigger up front, smaller. It's actually really interesting. And you are just starting to get used to the new sensation of this perception. Before, at the very top of your vision, you see something and you look up and you see this massive maw snap down towards you from the ceiling with that is a 26 to hit.
It's
How many hit points does Owl have? This may not matter.
doesn't
One.
matter. He has 1.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You are suddenly
Here, hang on. You know what? I haven't rolled him for this. He has 1. Yeah, that's true.
okay. All right. You are suddenly rocketed back to your vision. The eyes like coming back into focus. With your friends standing around you, you're kind of gasping for breath as you realize Owl has just perished at the hands of some massive creature, very similar to the one that you just saw, but much bigger. The maw was just like the size of maybe like your torso.
Oh god. I'm snapping. Owl's not coming back. I'm like, guys. Owl just got eaten. It's huge. It's really huge. I think we could take it.
Bros?
Yeah, I believe you could do it. You could do it. Sure,
I'm immediately tapping some stuff on my belt, making some hand signals and casting mage armor.
Bros,
Okay.
before you do that, I kind of feel like I need to rest a little bit, like bandage up some wounds. He's still like bleeding out from the last battle. Just need a quick like 5T, man.
Okay, well, if that's true, then we should back up a little bit and go back to maybe another room and hold up for a little bit.
Yeah. By the way, Raj, can we just make it whenever Hror jumps into the eyes of Owl that he's in his brain too, and they share the same space and they can talk to each other unfettered? And Owl's like super excited. He's like, "Oh, roll, you're here. Okay, so great." Like,
I love it. Yes, absolutely.
I feel like that is how it would be. And Hror's just like, "God." All right, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I feel like we should back up.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's back
Okay.
up. We can go into one of the other rooms. You think? So we're not in this tunnel connection here, that wasn't that far away, guys. That wasn't that far away.
How big is this
Yeah,
tunnel?
bros, man. I want to fight this thing, but like
Yeah.
I
yeah,
said,
let's back out the
bleeding
door
out.
out into the hallway.
Yeah. Okay. So do you go back to the bedroom, or do you go back to the hallway outside the bedroom?
Hallway outside the bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, you can make it there without a problem. The long tunnel that you were in, the burrow, seems to be about 50 feet long. You come back to the bedroom, exit through the doors, and you find yourself in the darkness of the hallway once more.
Oh, the brown bear is still lit up with light.
Yes.
It lasts
Yeah.
for an hour. Do you guys want to go? If we're gonna do that, should we quick rest up? Do we go to another room? Hang out here in the hallway? Take up defensive positions? What do you think?
we could short rest.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's
I'm
what
trying
we're
to.
trying to do.
I'm trying to short rest.
Yeah, I think
This is fine.
that room had that nice bed that Roar destroyed,
Oh,
but
well, you know what?
it
It's
seems like a
connected to
good
the
resting
tunnel.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
but
not?
it's so big, right? It won't fit through the tunnel.
It had all those nasty eggs on it. You want to sleep in that bed with the eggs?
Let's go to the room on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we go to the room on the right.
Okay, you go to the room on the right. The
Although
door.
on my map it's to the south, but you know.
Yeah, right. The door to the east, on the right-hand side, is a similar steel framed door. You try to open it; it seems to be jammed, stuck in the frame, as all these doors have been so far.
Have we been through that door? I thought we.
You have not been through the door on the right. You got into the hallway via a tunnel in the roof, essentially,
Yeah.
that you had to kind of crawl through.
Right.
I'll just go bare form and just start ripping it open.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check to open the door.
I'll punch as well to help.
Are you not? Are you wasting your forms, or are you getting back during short
for an hour?
rest?
Short rest.
Okay.
That's a 16. 16.
Wait,
16.
With
What are you rolling
advantage?
for here?
With advantage?
Oh, with advantage, you help me?
Yeah, I'm pounding on it.
Or
I'm pissed. My owl's gone.
no, it's the same. 16.
16. Okay, you do manage to pull the door open, the two of you together, and as you open it, a huge rock pile just like flows out. It looks like the entrance has been caved into whatever this the chamber beyond was.
Door to the west, is it also jammed shut? Because I mean, if so, we don't need to open it.
You can certainly go and try. It seems to be jammed shut. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you just want to rest here in this hallway here, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I'll turn back into a halfling, and for the door that was the tunnel, I'll pull some water out of my skin, and I'll speak the words of magic, and I'll shape water and then to ice it to try to keep it closed while we're resting.
Nice.
'Cause
Okay.
it will last for an hour.
So this is basically like a 5x5x5 cube sort of.
No, I'm just literally doing imagine like water around the outside of the door and then just freezing the outside. You know what I mean? The jam.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, got it. This is the door to the bedroom, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, got it. All right, yeah. So you can do that. Yeah, you ice the door to try to keep it shut. Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
As we embark on our short rest, Smiles is going to take out his flute, and you're going to hear a little bit of do, 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 and then he'll begin to sing. Lucius fell, his life did cease, but in darkness found his peace. Valfire smiles, knocked out they lay, for save Valfire from harm's way. Miraculously, Lucius returned with might, feathers of red, a phoenix's flight. In that moment he saved our strife, defeating the last creature, ending the night. And anybody listening would get an extra D6 if they're rolling hit dice.
Sure.
Very good.
Bro, what'd you say about what was that word you said in that song?
Red feathers. Red feathers.
No,
What?
no. You said something about what was that?
Oh yeah,
Phoenix?
horse saved Valfire from harm's
Bro,
way.
what?
Yeah.
Bro, what'd you say? A phoenix?
Oh, a phoenix. I don't remember that. That doesn't sound like what's a phoenix.
He like gets in your face. And he's like, "What'd you say about a phoenix, man?
Well, I was just, you know when I perform.
You know about the legend of the Phoenix Man?
The Legend of the Phoenix. Oh yeah, that's like the defunct, the daft.
He like grabs you by the ear and pulls you to the side, and he goes, "Bro, man, tell me everything you know right now. Go." Go.
Well, let's see. Let's
Go.
Sticks
Go.
and stones. Sticks
Go.
and stones. Might
And
break
bandage
your
me up while you
bones.
tell me. Bandage me up while you tell me. Go.
Might break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
No, I'm gonna hurt you. Bro, come on.
Smiles, go ahead and make a history check for me.
History check. History.
Or
check.
sorry, religion check. Religion.
Religion. Oh, it's pretty good. It's an 8.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
good.
quite sure. I mean, you've heard the word before, and you kind of have a rough idea of what it means from a sort of a mythology standpoint, but you're not familiar with the legends or any of the lore around this creature.
Yeah, there was a song about the legend of the Phoenix, but that's where I got it. It just seemed like it fit.
Bro, man, you sure? That's all you know?
I mean, it's the music. I love the music.
What you see in his eyes, not anger, but sadness, and a little bit of fear, as he realizes you don't know what you're talking about. Theory said hi. And he lets you down, brushes off your shoulders. He goes, sorry, bro. Bit of a reaction, man. And he clasps you in the face, and then walks away and starts healing his own, starts to go bandage up his wounds.
Okay. Anyone doing anything else during this short rest?
I'm looking around and realizing I don't have a brazier and fire. Actually, I take it back. I do have fire to make a familiar, but I don't think I can make a familiar if I do find familiar and get the short rest, right?
If you wanted to do everything in the span of an hour, you would not be able to get a short rest. If you wanted to do like an hour and plus the casting time, then you could do that. But
I'll rest up. I'm okay.
Okay. All right. The rest of the hour passes uneventfully as you bandage your wounds, rest, tap your toes a bit to the jaunty sort of song of rest that Smiles plays, and you find yourselves somewhat recovered and ready to proceed. What do you guys do?
Okay, game plan. Again, I'm gonna describe what I saw. This thing was above us, crazy maw, enormous. What do we got here? What can we do?
Bro's I think we should throw Owl in there first and totally distract this thing.
I might be able to go convince it to just give up and lay down its arms.
Owl's gone. I don't have him right now.
Right. Bro, man,
Snap.
totally forgot.
Yeah,
totally forgot. You can't bring him back.
At that point, Smiles shifts into Owl's form, and says, "Oh, Raw! What do you mean I'm gone? I'm right here. Well, actually, I was going to tell you about this, my theory of runes, if you don't mind. And I was looking at the way the runes form around it.
Hey, man.
And then,
my bird died. That's not cool. It's not cool, bro.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm right here. I'm just, here to cheer you up and cheerio and whatnot. And then shifts back and smiles.
Walking through the door. Opening the door, walking through.
Yeah, that's odd. He's never reacted that way before.
Lucius walks through and looks back at you and goes,
This looks like the way.
just not cool.
Let's go in there as fast as we can. We know there's a creature now. We can charge and then react to the situation. We're always really good at that.
Man,
so if we're going in,
we could try to go quietly.
Right before we go in, I would like to take a moment to tell each of my compatriots what wonderful, wonderful people they are, and bardically inspire each of them before we enter battle.
So right when we're on the cusp, when we're in the tunnel, as we're about
Correct.
to go through.
Correct.
Wow, just burning all of them, huh?
Is that something I could do?
Yeah.
Well, they last for 10 minutes.
Yes, each one lasts for 10 minutes, and you can basically cast one every 6 seconds. So they would all essentially be around for the next 10 minutes. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, what do you say?
Hey, I say I turn to Valfire. You're a bear right now, or you are a halfling?
Oh, I'm just back to my halfling form.
All right. I turn to Roar and I say, "You're an amazing magician, and you should know that you can not only take this inspiration to get a better chance at attacking, but also to increase the damage of one of your spells. You're that good."
Oh.
And I turn to Lucius and I say, you're so smart. You knew that Phoenix meant something, and that's very special. If only I could have your intelligence. And then I turn to Valfire and I say, you're much better looking as a halfling than as a bear.
Not into bears, huh? Hey, question. You said extra damage on the spell.
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
that a
That's
different thing because you're certain? Is it a feat? Is it a college? Is it an eloquence bard?
It's I'm actually magically inspiring you as well as bardically inspiring you.
Is that actually a thing?
It's magical inspiration.
Oh,
If
okay.
you have bardic inspiration, and you cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage,
Okay.
you
Cool.
can roll that die to choose a target affected by the spell, and then you add the bonus.
Great. Thank you. Got it.
And so Valfire, you can do that too.
Got it. D6. All right,
All right.
let's go.
We're sneaking through the tunnel, Raj.
Okay.
Sneaking
All right.
through.
Very good. As you sneak, sorry, this is the tunnel in the hallway, not in the bedroom, right?
No, in the bedroom. In the bedroom.
Oh, the
Yeah,
one in the bedroom. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You go back into the bedroom. You sneak down the hallway. I need all of you to make a stealth check for me. This will be a group stealth check.
Not this
With
time.
advantage, you said?
I did not say that.
Sorry, it's the
Raj.
AirPods.
I'm
25?
rolled so well.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
24.
22 for
19 on the die
Valfire.
again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that those spiders gave Lucius a case of bird gas, and he rolled a 7. And he
All
is
right.
making very loud toots
Mhm.
down the hall.
Got it. So I will. So we'll say that as you all are creeping down the hall, all of you are being extremely stealthy and so quiet that you notice that Lucius is the one sort of like making noise, and it's really just like little, ooh, oh, oh, and you're like, shh, shut up, and you manage to keep him a little bit quieter than he would have been otherwise. And as you peek your head around the corner, you see a
Is it pitch dark? Do we have light source here?
there is no unless you cast light again. There's no light source. But
I think
what
we're
you-
sneaking down no light right now,
Yeah,
right?
no light. Yeah,
Makes
so
sense, yeah.
only people with dark vision can see it, probably.
Yeah. But as you turn your head around the corner, you realize that there is a dim sort of glow throughout this very large, massive cavernous chamber. As the center of it is sort of dominated by this large pool of acid, this green glowing acid that's sort of like bubbling and splashing little bits of acid that hisses against the rock, the stony banks on the sides. There are massive stalactites that are coming from the ceiling, like this forest of stalactites, creating like these dark brooding shadows everywhere. And as you kind of round the corner, you see that this chamber extends. You're at the northern end of the chamber and extends like oblong, sort of like towards the south, where it sort of narrows and feeds into another tunnel that continues southward.
I will.
And,
I'm like,
Yeah, telepathically, I'll just say, does anyone see anything?
Do we see the creature?
Okay, I will need you all to make a perception check.
so bad at these. Oh! It's an 18 for a 16.
It's an 18.
Okay,
26.
26, and
Oh.
Lucius
6.
7. Okay, got it. Oh, 6. Sorry.
6.
Yeah.
Mike, I didn't know you had 6 fingers on one hand.
And please insert the 6-fingered man joke
Yes.
from Princess Bride.
This is right.
Yeah. All right. So all of you, except for Lucius, actually look up and see among the stalactites the slithering form of one of these creatures, massive in form, sliding between the stalactites, moving its way slowly towards you in the darkness.
How much time do I have? Because I want to do 2 things. One's a bonus action, one's an action, but they are 6 seconds or so apiece.
Yeah, I will say that you probably will get a chance to get one thing off at this point. So all of you can take an action to do something.
Okay. I am curling
Oh,
my.
sorry. You know what? Sorry.
Go ahead.
I forgot. It is actually not moving towards you. It is actually just moving among the stalactites.
Oh, it is.
Sort of just hanging over the acid pool. It does not seem to have noticed you. So you guys can do whatever you like until you reveal yourselves, essentially.
Okay. My left hand's coming out, and I'm casting. Again, are we ready to go, people? Good. We good? All right. Casting Shadow Blade. If I can only have one thing.
Okay. Is this a verbal component?
There is a slight verbal component.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm letting everyone else do their stuff
How
too.
far?
but we're,
Real quick, how far away is this creature from us?
It's probably about 30 feet away from you.
Say, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. Everyone, watch out! I point my.
Oh, beautiful.
Tell me when. Tell me when.
As I'm like, hata, and this shadowy blade coalesces in my hand, and I start running forward.
Okay.
Mine's verbal too. So
Yeah.
if anyone needs something to be done that's not verbal, do it now.
Yeah.
Going once. Going twice. Mike, I think you're muted.
Lucius releases all the spider gas.
Oh.
Technically nonverbal, but it is auditory.
Silent but deadly. Silent but I thought it was silent but deadly. Oh.
Yeah.
He waits for the verbal components to go off, and then he's like, "Finally!"
Wait, I got a somatic
gone.
component here, you guys. This is a somatic one. All right.
Can I get off a vicious mockery on this creature before we go?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Yeah.
I yell out at it. I say, "You are so large that your maw has its own zip code."
All right.
Oh,
All
man.
right. At the same time as the insult flies, the fairy fire spell hurls. The shadowy blade takes form in Aurora's hand, and a horrible smell fills the air as digested spider just starts to waft into your nose. All right, I'm gonna need everyone to. Well, actually, we'll resolve the actions first before we roll for initiative here. All right. So first things first, we'll do the. Actually, let's roll for initiative and see which ones of these things actually get off first.
Let's do it.
I really hope the fart gets off first.
Come on.
All right, we got a 10 for Smiles.
+5.
Lucius, 16 for Valfire. Lucius, what do you got?
8.
8 for Lucius and Roar.
19.
19, pretty good. All right.
Yeah. 14
So
today.
you extend your hand in a furious motion, and the blade sort of extends as a natural extension of your Valfire. Your fairy fire goes off, and that is a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
15?
That is a 11 on the save, so I don't think the creature saves. So,
Let's go! F
What
F F
Yes.
F F F bleep 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 bleep.
what does your fairy fire look like?
Oh, this is the first time I think I've cast it. I don't know. Definitely.
It looks glorious.
Moons.
Let's say everything's like like my moonbeam. It's a bluish, but then reddish at the same time, kind of like a misty, but like blood red moon, kind of just leaking through the blue.
Okay, yeah. So sort
Beautiful.
of like this blue, effervescent, cloudy sort of formation with these little red moons in various phases, all sort of apparate around the creature and start to cling to it, fully illuminating its form as it was kind of like skulking among the shadows, and revealing it to very clearly to the rest of you. Smiles, you shout your vicious mockery and hurl your insult at implying that it is grossly overweight. It makes a wisdom saving throw, and that is a 17. Unfortunately, having been alerted, it does not seem to be concerned with the insult. And Lucius, the smell is just intolerable. All right, we are going to.
It doesn't have to make a Constitution saving throw for the smell.
Oh, sure.
So would we. So no.
I will also
Lucius aimed it up.
That's
Right,
yeah.
he's
It's a
bird.
dirty. It's a dirty 20, unfortunately. So it doesn't really.
What
do
Lucius actually did is he lifted off the ground to take flight to kind of move in the direction of this creature and effectively crop dusted all of you.
Oh God!
Fantastic.
All right. All right.
Not intentionally, but it was the result.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will engage in Mortal Kombat and see if the party emerges victorious against this animal.
Mortal Kombat.
Do it.
All right, and we are back, ready to continue this battle as the adventurers attempt to slay this massive creature that they just made themselves apparent to, skulking about within the stalactites of this chamber. All right, at the top of the round, this creature is actually going first. Fully illuminated by Valfire's fairy fire. You do see her react very quickly. And she is going to, she's going to fire a couple of spikes as she flicks her tail in your direction. You can see that some of these hard, bony protrusions emanate from her carapace and strike towards you all. This is going to be one against Roar and one against Lucius, who is out in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
All right, this is a 21 to hit Roar.
Shield.
All right, you managed to conjure the magical barrier, and the spike just bounces off it harmlessly. And against Lucius, this is a natural 1. It shatters against the stone wall behind.
Can I deflect that?
I think only if it hits you, you can deflect. But you might want to look that up to be sure.
You can use reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you are hit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That was its turn, and it's going to actually move. Let's see, crawling along the ceiling. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
How tall is the ceiling?
It is about 20 to 25 feet high. It sort of like varies, but it's pretty tall.
Okay.
The stalactites that are coming down maybe go down about 10 to 15 feet. So the bottom of them are actually about 10, 15 feet.
It's crawling on the ceiling, right?
But it is crawling on the ceiling between the stalactites, yeah. All right, and Frore, it is your turn, followed by Valfire.
Lovely. I will immediately start singing my blade song again. Asking up in the moonlight, let's have a stabby stab fight. And then weave hands around, whisper some words, and actually cast mirror image, and 1, 2, 3 roars pop out next to me.
Oh, okay.
And I'll go stand underneath this thing.
Got it. All right, so your mirror images conjured all around you, all mimicking your form. You move underneath the creature. Very good. And it is Valfire's turn, and then Smiles. Oh, actually, sorry. At the end of your turn, Roar, it does take a legendary action.
Okay.
And will fire another spike in your direction.
Bring it, dude. I have shield still up. Oh, wait, no, it's the end of my turn. Oh, crap. It's the beginning of the turn, isn't it?
I think at the start of your next
start of my next turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I took Arcane Recovery during the short rest, so I did get some spell slots back.
Okay, so that is a 12 to hit.
Misses.
The spike embeds itself a good 3 or 4 inches into the stone floor, right where you were standing. And the rest of you are kind of looking down. It's like, ooh, that's sharp. But you do manage to dodge the blow. And now, Valfire, it's your turn.
Got it. I will. PPV. I will creep around the side to my character's right, my left on the screen. Stay into the shadows.
Like over here, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will, as an action, cast Produce Flame. So,
okay.
Yeah. So that's. Oh no, it's not within 30 feet of me, right? It must be.
Yeah, it's much farther than that, actually.
Ooh, look at this thing.
All right, I will turn into a bonus action. I reach to my hand, grab like a fang, and put some jerky in my mouth, and I'll turn into a spider.
Okay.
I like this. Raj, quick point of order, because I had mirror image up. It went for my duplicate, but it missed with the low AC shot, so I actually still have all the duplicates. But
good. Okay, yeah. Thanks for good call out. Okay. That was Valfire's turn. It is Smiles, your turn, followed by Lucius. Oh, sorry. At the end of Valfire's turn, nope, that's it. Yeah, Smiles, you're up.
So Smiles is going to yell out at this creature, you're so large that you got to grease up and somebody's got to dangle some food outside the cave door to get you through. And viciously mock that giant creature.
All right, it'll make a wisdom saving throw once more. This is a 9, so it will fail.
It'll fail, and it's going to take 4 points of emotional damage and have disadvantage.
Maximum damage, emotional damage, and will have disadvantage on its next attack. Very good. And it is Lucius's turn.
All right, Lucius is going to. Lucius is not within striking distance of this creature right now, right?
No, it's up on the ceiling, and you are on the ground.
So Raj, he can basically he's gonna fly high and above the water.
Acid.
Right there, yeah,
Acid.
right there. And then you're gonna see him all reach into his pocket, and he's going to hurl what look like is small, tiny, silvery projectiles at this creature.
Okay, go for it. Make your attack roll.
All right.
With advantage.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh gosh.
Advantage. Sorry, because
Very
Fairy fire.
oh, fairy fire. That's right. All the attacks have advantage. Yeah.
16 to hit.
16 does not hit. Your projectiles clang clang. They sort of bounce off the hard carapace and fall to the ground.
All right. And then he's gonna make a gust of wind at this guy, and he's got to make a strength saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. Strength saving throw DC 14. This.
Hold on. Point of order.
Yeah.
If this works, does it just push him, or does he fall?
I would say it kind of pushes it. He's attached to the ceiling. He's not like flying, right? But he does fail, so he will move 5 feet back towards the cavern wall there, leaving Roar no longer directly underneath the creature. And it is now, and at the end of your turn, as it kind of like gets slid through the stalactites, bumping up against the wall, it does kind of like arc its body towards you and fire another of its bony protrusions in your direction, trying to lance you with one of the spikes.
At disadvantage. At disadvantage, yes.
Disadvantage. Its next attack is a disadvantage. Yeah. This is a disadvantage. Oh, avoiding the natural 20, but it is a 19 instead.
That matches my AC.
Okay, so that will hit.
Well, I'm gonna deflect it.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
All right. 1d10. So 12 deflected.
Okay, so you take no damage as you catch the spike right between your hands, like about like a few millimeters from your beak.
And I'm going to deflect it back at him for a key
All
point.
right. Very good. Go for it. Make your.
So that is with advantage, right?
Yep.
Because of the fairy fire, you do have advantage. Yeah.
Ooh, that's so nice.
20 to hit.
20 just hits.
And that's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage as you fling the spike back towards the creature. It pierces one of its compound eyes, and you can see it writhing and roiling about in agony. It looks angry. All right, that was actually its turn out of all of that. Oh no, sorry, that was all of Lucius's turn.
Yeah, that was its legendary action, right?
Yes, that's right. And so now it is its actual turn at the top of the round. It is going to. Let's see. It is going to. It's going to move over here. It's going to drop down right in front of you.
Roar. Yeah. Oh, I'm dancing. I'm tapping. Tap dancing around. Let's go.
You see that it's actually 5, 10. Let's see. How high up are you, Lucius? Were you kind of up
close
near
to
the
the ceiling, like 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say that yeah. So basically, it's only you, Roar. Oh wait, sorry, 5, 10. Yeah, it's only you, Roar. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dex saving throw.
As the creature opens up its maw, it distends its jaw, and you hear this horrible belching sound, and you see like this gout of acid like spill out on the floor next to you. Another gout of acid spray a little bit further, and then this huge cone of acid just washes over you.
Oh, I got stuck. Cool. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Nice. Does a 15 save?
15 does save, as a
Oh,
matter
thank
of
you for the
fact.
inspiration. I rolled a 6 on the die.
Very good. So you end up taking 10 points of acid damage as the
I
spray
will
just sort
cast
of washes
absorb
over you.
elements, by the way.
Okay,
in
further
reaction.
reducing it down to 5.
Yeah, and I get to
and
take a
nice.
acid damage after. All right, cool.
charging up your next strike. Yeah, very good, very good.
Okay.
All right, and it is going to then. So that was, I'll say, it has a little more move, so it's going to move. It's going to squeeze past you. Actually, it cannot get very far, so we'll just go over here.
No opportunity attack or anything?
No, it's still adjacent to you. Oh no! It's all falling apart.
Ah!
Ah! God, stay up, Lucius. No.
You know, I was going back and in episode 1 when Ginny falls off the lift, you make this sound. It's incredible. It's a great one. Our new Wilhelm scream.
Awesome. All right, Haror, you're up, and then Valfire.
Absolutely. All right. I'm going for a strike with the rapier first.
Are you high enough to reach him?
He's on the ground, isn't he?
It is now on the ground next to you. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh god. 6 plus 7, 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Oh wait, with advantage. With advantage.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Nope, that was lower.
Okay, yeah, 13 doesn't hit, unfortunately. Clang! As your rapier bangs against its hard carapace, you do not penetrate.
Offhand with the shadow blade.
Yeah, go for it.
Weapon fighting. That's why I busted that baby out. All right, different die. Woo. Okay. Let's see. That is a 13 plus. It's the same, right? Is it plus 7 for that? Hang on. Sorry. What's the shadow blade plus? It's the same as like my action strike, right? Like rapier. That's what
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it has a bonus to the attack, so it should be the
dirty
same.
20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Okay. That's 2d6 plus another d6 of acid damage.
All these
Oh,
are
it's-
advantage, right?
Yeah, that was with advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
13 points, which is 10 psychic damage, 3 acid damage.
Wow, okay. It does not take any of the acid damage as it just sort of washes over it, but it does take the, what was it, 10 points of the
Psychic
regular damage? Psychic damage, 10 points of psychic damage. All right.
Okay.
Very good. And it is Valfire's turn. Actually, sorry, Roar, go ahead and make a perception check for me while you're standing there.
-2. 12.
Oh, okay, 12. So in this area over here, you notice that sort of behind the stalagmite formation, you notice that there is a nest of eggs back there. And these eggs are significantly bigger than the ones that you've been seeing before, and they seem to be like sort of like undulating gelatinously in this giant nest.
Okay, I will.
Where's the nest behind? Like
Over here, behind in this area over here.
I will strike with the shadow blade, take a little swirl around, see this, and go, oh god, eggs, big eggs, big eggs.
do you point in the direction?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like,
Okay.
oh god.
All right, Valfire, it is your turn. Then Smiles is up. Oh, sorry, Roar. At the end of your turn, it does make a stabbing attack against you.
Okay.
This is
I have to
a
calculate my AC right now because it's 18
natural
plus-
1. It doesn't
Okay,
hit.
it
Don't
doesn't
worry about
matter,
it. Yeah. All right, Valfire, you're up.
Got it. So I will. It's within 30 feet, correct?
Of you, it is.
Yeah.
20, 25. Yeah, it's within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So my spider form leans up, and out of its mouth shoots webs right at it.
Okay.
So if I hit it, with advantage. So 10 plus 15, probably not.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. The webs stick to it, but it's very large and strong, and it just kind of rips the tendrils from around from the ground, and it seems to be free in its motion.
All right, and then I'll advance on it.
Okay. It's moving right
I'll
up to
get
it.
30 feet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You are right next to it, sandwiching it with Roar. Sterling Miles, you're up, and then Lucius.
Yeah, I look at the creature and I say, your family tree must be a cactus because everyone in it is a prick. as I viciously mock it.
So okay, sure. Actually, sorry, Valfire. At the end of your turn, it does lash out and make attacks against both you and Fror. As it spins its body around in a vicious spiral, and you can see like these claws and spikes on its body just hack and slash at everything around it. So the first attack against Roar is a 15 to hit,
Misses.
and against Valfire is a 14 to hit.
The spider's armor class is 14, so it hits.
Okay, doing 8 points of damage to you, piercing damage to you, Valfire.
Okay.
As it kind of whips around in a whirlwind fury. All right, sorry, Smiles, go ahead.
Yes, and so I mentioned to the creature that its family tree is a cactus because everybody within it is a prick because we have been observing all of these terrible creatures related to it. As I viciously mock it. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right, that is a 13, so I think it fails.
Fails and takes 4 points.
Maximum
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. All right, very good. And
stuff.
disadvantage on its next attack. Very good.
I just love the idea that in the middle of combat, Smiles is just hiding behind a door, just being like, "Your butt stinks.
I know.
You're such a prick." And he's like, "Oh man, at one point I'm gonna kill one of these guys. Just one of these comments."
All right, Lucius, you're up.
Lucius is gonna fly past the creature, not getting near it, towards the eggs, and basically fly down to the eggs. Raj, I'd like to. Can I light them on fire?
You can certainly use your action to try to light a torch. Yeah, for sure.
What now?
I want to light these eggs on fire. I want to
Do
burn
it.
them.
Burn it.
Okay.
Burn it.
Yeah, so he's obviously going to light the torch and then just lean over and just break the wind on it, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yes. All right.
Raj, as we've previously established, Lucius has got a major case of spider farts, and so,
Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I will say, go ahead and make an attack roll with an improvised weapon. So it is actually I'll say, it's just you're just trying to touch the torch. So just go ahead and make an attack roll. It's fine. Same thing you'd use for your quarterstaff or whatever.
9?
9. Oh.
What happens here? What happens here?
Yeah, I mean, you touch it, but like the eggs are really moist, and so the flame, it looks like it might take a little bit of time to catch. You might have to hold it there a little bit.
All right.
longer.
While he's still trying to hold it there, he's just like, "Bro, man, you're so stupid. You stupid eggs. You're so stupid. Your face is stupid. You're stupid." And in flurry of blows, starts kicking them.
All right, as your bonus. Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
he's just like cursing, "Stupid.
Are
You're
you-
so stupid.
Are
Stupid."
you
eggs."
viciously mocking them as well?
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
this is not vicious mockery. This is frustrated monk.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna attack one of them with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hits an egg.
7
Yep.
damage.
7 points of
and-
damage. You break in one of the eggs. Yeah.
And then
Or you
the
break
other
some
one-
of them. Yeah, you break some of them. Yeah, go for
And
it.
the other one, he rolls 14 to hit.
14 to hit.
All right, and that is
That's
another
it,
7 damage.
Another set. So that's 14 damage total. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. 14 damage total. You go into the flurry of blows, punching and kicking, stepping on these eggs, and you destroy a good handful of them. The creature goes wild with rage, and you can hear her start squealing and screaming this high-pitched and like it echoes throughout the cavern, and she seems to go into this crazy bloody frenzy.
All right, and
Um,
hearing that, he drops the final torch, on top of one of the remaining eggs and flies back up to the ceiling.
All right. I'll say that what's your move?
My move is 35, but I think my flight is 50.
Okay, so I'll say you could probably get another like 10 feet in the air. So not entirely back up to
Nice.
the ceiling, but 10 feet up.
Sure. I know what
Okay.
I know what this creature's gonna do, and he's got eyes for Lucius.
Oh yeah.
All right, and it is top of the round. It is the creature's turn. Actually, at the end of your no, she didn't do anything at the end of her turn. At the start of her turn, she will. Ooh, she is going to.
I never like when a DM goes, oh.
So let's see. She is.
Mike,
going
you're dead
to...
again.
Yeah. Well, she is going to. You're 10 feet in the air. She is going to spray another gout of acid towards Roar and Lucius,
With
who has
disadvantage.
only just got off of the ground.
No, it's gonna be a dex save.
Yeah, so I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
+5. Yeah, 15 on the die, 20.
20 saves.
I can use my
Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yep.
You can.
To 20 saves, is that right?
Yeah.
All right, this is
A 15
7.
saved before, by the way.
What's that?
A 15 saved before, by the way.
Yeah, this is a 15 with my Bardic Inspiration.
15 saves. Yeah. All right. So you both take 14 points of acid damage as you are just.
Is that the save?
That is with the save. That is a successful save. You both are just washed over in acid once more. Lucius, as you're
Concentration.
flying away, you can feel the acid like splash against you, start to burn through your wing feathers, and you almost lose your ability to fly. But you manage, like pumping extra hard, you manage to stay in the air. For you are just like covered in bald patches at this point, as most of your fur is just kind of burned away.
This should come from fire. I held concentration, by the way, on Shadowblade.
Okay, good. All right, and Roar, it is your turn, followed by Valfire.
Oh, I'm pissed. He still has what's it called? Fairy fire on him. Yeah.
Fairy Fire is still up.
Let's go.
Oh, Valfire, did you make your concentration check when you took damage last time? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes, I did. I got a 20.
awesome.
Not
Can I charge this up with anything? I don't think so. I don't want to. All right, great. Rapier, offhand, Shadowblade. So
All right.
here's the rapier.
Go for
14
it.
plus 7 is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then the Shadowblade's a 15 plus 7, 22 to hit.
Both hit. Yeah, very good.
All right, good. So, 8 plus D8 plus 5. It's 8 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 6s, 2d6s, a 5 and a 5. 10 points of psychic damage.
10 points of psychic. All right, so 18 points of damage total. You go into this whirlwind frenzy of your own, hacking and slashing at the creature, poking big holes in the carapace with your regular weapon, and then using that advantage to dig your shadow blade into its form, causing even more damage. And it looks very badly wounded at this point. Still got a lot of life left in it, but you've definitely
I'm
laid a
rolling
lot
D6s.
of like.
There were 2 D8s. I'm an idiot. Oh well.
Go ahead and reroll if you want.
I don't want to. I had 10 damage. I'm happy. I'm fine.
All right. Let it slide.
Yeah.
All right, Valfire, you're up, followed by his smiles. Oh, sorry. At the end of your turn, Roar.
Yep. Good. Bring it.
It is going to lash out and attack both Roar and Valfire as it goes into another frenzy. This is, let's see, against Roar. That is
With-
an disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will, that's actually gonna, I'm sure it'll miss. Yeah, that's even lower. So that'll miss. And then the next attack is against. So I'm gonna say this one is at disadvantage too, because this is all like these are all happening simultaneously. These attacks as part of this action.
Dervish, yeah,
It's
sure,
not
that
really
makes
like
sense.
in order.
Makes
So.
sense.
So that's a very high roll and a the lowest is the 14 to hit Valfire.
14's the armor class.
Okay. It hits you a little bit extra with a little extra brutality as it has gone into this frenzy against those who offend its young, and that is 10 points of piercing damage. And
a Constitution saving throw.
and make a Constitution save for me. Yeah,
Oh yeah, same.
19. You're good.
Oh
yeah.
no, I already did it for the acid. Yeah.
Yeah, it missed you on this attack anyway, so you're good.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and that was at the end of Roar's turn. Valfire is your turn.
All right, I will just bite at it with the spider fangs.
Okay.
Let's go. Oops. Well, that's bad. Not that. Let's see. With advantage, both bad.
Yeah, 11 does not hit, unfortunately. All right, and that was Valfire. It is Smiles, your turn, and then Lucius.
So I turn again to the creature, and this time I say, "It looks like your face caught fire, and somebody tried to put it out with a hammer." I viciously mock it once more.
All right, Wisdom saving throw. This is a high roll. That's an 18 on the save. So it does save against your vicious mockery.
You know, I cast silvery barbs and cause it to reroll.
Okay.
Ooh.
It rerolls, and this time rolls an 11. So it does end up succumbing to your vicious mockery.
And it will take 2 points of psychic. So sad damage. So sad about its face.
I feel like I
So
played a
sad.
bard before. I don't remember just doing this.
Hey, I'm
Your
probably,
I'm
character-
not
probably doing it.
critiquing
I'm probably doing it wrong.
ish.
Probably doing it wrong.
No, I don't know if you
He's
are.
saving
I
the
just
spell
don't
slots. He's
remember.
saving
I
the
think-
spell
First
slots.
off,
I think he's just out of spell slots, right? Or do you? Oh no, you guys had a long rest. No, you
Yeah,
have some spell.
Hey, no, yeah, I'm good. I have a plan, you guys. I have a plan.
Okay.
Also,
all right.
Mike's bard was half fighter, half bard, so
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a
that's true.
mismatch of a,
that's
of a
true.
creature
That's true.
who had a bow,
Uh,
who was supposed to be afraid of. I don't know. It was
To
strange.
be clear, I don't think I was playing that character right. So like, you know,
Okay.
you do you.
And I'm also going to turn to Horror. Wait, who's up next?
It's Lucius is up next.
Ah, sorry,
Do
I'm going
it.
to turn to Lucius,
Do it.
and I'm going to say, you know, I don't come to your job and tell you how to do your work, but I'm glad that you're giving me feedback, and I really appreciate it. And and have the silvery barbs give him advantage for his next.
Oh,
next
nice.
Very
nice.
good. Feedback is a gift. Lucius.
Yeah, right. I keep thinking about the Eddie Murphy sketch stand up, but I'm not going to say it here because it's too crass.
Copyright.
Uh,
Copyright. Right.
Point of order. Is it really a cross level we haven't breached yet? All right. At the end of Sterling Miles' turn, the creature is going to fire a spike in the direction of Lucius. This is with no disadvantage. Or no, with disadvantage, right?
With
Mhm.
disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah. So that is a low roll and a natural 20. So the low roll does not hit you as the spike hits one of the stalactites and causes it to fall and plummet to the ground, crashing into a bunch of rubble. It is Lucius, your turn.
Okay. I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
You have advantage against the creature, yeah.
How many eggs are left?
Oh, sorry, not against the eggs, against the creature.
No,
There-
he has advantage on his next attack.
Oh,
roll,
right, sorry, because
ability
of silver-
check, saving throw.
Silvery barbs,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, there are maybe about half of them, a little less than half of them left.
How's my torch doing?
I mean, it's like you dropped it. Like if it's not in your hand, it's not really going to do much damage. It's not touching anything at the moment. You have to pick it up and use it, actively use it to do something.
All right, I go to the ground, pick it up, and start actively using it.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Make an attack roll for me.
With advantage.
With advantage.
25 with
Yeah,
advantage.
that'll hit.
All right, so I
Go-
roll. What do I roll? Damage?
Go ahead
or
and roll
no?
roll a d6 for me.
Do that. I can do that. 6.
6. All right, 6 points of
Nice.
fiery damage to the eggs. Another couple of them break as you like start lighting them on fire, and they start bursting and melting. The queen just starts shrieking in rage, almost like she herself is being wounded, and this blood frenzy keeps going. It is
Raj, I'm gonna go ahead and use my wings to gust the fan the flames.
okay. All right. Go ahead and do me a favor. Make
Breaking the wind.
Tom's like,
yeah, make it roll a just roll a d20 for me. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. 9?
9. I
That
kind
was
of
the right
said
one.
it.
That was a good one.
I kind of set it at 10, but I will say that the flames do pick up a little bit, but you think you're gonna have to give it a few more gusts in this dank environment to get it going.
Bro's like, totally protect me. I'm gonna kill all these eggs. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm not good with fire.
Yeah.
Gonna
I am.
do it.
Oh, we need fire. You need fire. Yeah.
All right, it is this creature's turn. and let's see, she is going to oh yeah, let's just get down to the ground. You are attacking the eggs over here. Roar falls into the acid. She's gonna. So you'll.
I'm
you get to make an opportunity attack as she squeezes around.
Nice.
Attempts
I'm a
to
little
attack,
bloodied.
Attempts to go after Lucius, who was attacking the eggs. This is
Could have got out of there.
2 stab
I'm
attacks
engaged
that are
in
coming
mission.
against you.
Should have come.
All right, this first attack is a 13 to hit,
Nope.
and the second one is a 25 to hit.
Nope.
And let's say yup, and then that will be a measly 8 points of piercing damage from this attack.
That's Raj.
As I rolled
You
really low on the damage.
got it
dice.
out for the Birdman.
Hey, Raj, I got
didn't-
a 20 for an opportunity attack for 5 points.
20 will hit. As she's in this rage, you realize that you're not doing quite as much damage as you thought you would have done.
She needs
seems
to
to
give
be-
me a Constitution saving throw.
She needs to. What is this for? Sorry.
The spider has venom. So
Yeah.
when it hits,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I must make a DC 11 con saving throw.
That is a 19, so she saves.
She'll
Any
take
after
half.
effect?
She'll have half of this.
Okay.
Roll. She'll take 3 poison damage.
3 points of poison damage. You can see her body start to quiver and shudder as she stumbles towards Lucius to make the attack as she gets away from you, causing her to miss on the first attack, but hitting him with the second. And that was the creature's turn. Roar, it is your turn, followed by Bellfire.
Oh, I mean, just stabby stab, stab again.
All
Here we
right.
go. For the rapier, 12 plus 7, 19 to hit.
19 does not hit, unfortunately.
What?
16 plus 7, so that one hits for the Shadow Blade.
That will hit. 23. Yep.
2d8. That is 9 points of psychic damage.
9 points of psychic damage. Looks like she is taking all of that damage,
Okay.
and looks very badly wounded at this point, and seems to be in a distressed state. Valfire, it is your turn, followed by Smiles.
I'll telepathically yell out, "Let's do it for Owl! Let's do it for Owl!" And I'll run up there
Oh,
and
yeah.
Can I communicate via telepathically? Because I'm like, bro, man, I
Mhm.
think Owl totally just we got banished to a pocket dimension.
Oh,
He's,
no,
like,
we're
totally
going to rip
come
this
back.
thing's stomach apart.
He's gonna come back tomorrow, man. So maybe do it for me, maybe me because I died.
Yeah.
But cool. We'll do it for Owl.
All
That's
right,
cool.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
oh, I get to re-roll that critical fail, right?
Ooh.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, go for it.
Another critical fail.
Yeah. All right. Your halfling cheese does not help you. All right. You unsuccessful in your attacks as the spider kind of creeps up behind the creature, and at the end of your turn, the creature starts to go through this belching motion as it heaves a couple more times,
Oh, God.
and a pool of acid just gets poured out of its maw at its feet, spreading in a 20-foot radius, encompassing Roar, Lucius, and Valfire. The area-
Isn't Lucius flying?
I climbed up on the
No,
wall. No,
Lucius is
no.
on the ground.
We're all.
I should have flown. I could have
Could've.
flown. I had plenty of movement.
Okay.
Should have flown.
All right. So as you feel the acid kind of spraying around at your feet, you are all in difficult terrain, and if you start your turn in this pool of acid, there will be consequences. It is your turn now, Valfire, and as you're starting your turn, I need you to make a
No.
dexterity saving throw for me.
Didn't I just attack? It must be the next person after me.
Oh, sorry.
I
Yeah,
attacked-
that was at the end
Sorry,
of your turn.
I
sorry.
attacked me. Yeah, and so now
It's
someone
Smiles.
else's.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead, Smiles. Your turn.
Yeah, I yell out at the creature again. You must be real dumb if you're not getting tired of my insults. And I viciously mock it.
That is a 4. It does not save.
Oh, because it's gonna take 4 points of emotional damage.
Maximum emotional damage. Your insults seem to be chipping away at the hard exterior.
If you get another kill on this, I'm leaving.
The shell of this creature is sort of like its mental resolve, and you are slowly chipping away at it, and causing it
I
much
feel like-
mental distress.
I feel like your attacks are the equivalent of Legos on the floor. He's just like, ooh, oh, ooh.
Yeah.
I will say, I think I've killed
Yeah.
2 or 3 bosses with vicious mockery.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
But I will, I will
We
then,
call that collusion and shenanigans where I'm from.
I will
Well,
then
the
turn
DM is a
to
legendary bard.
Lucius and just yell out happiness as I cast at a 2nd level healing word.
Okay, as a bonus
That is-
action, very good.
Needed that.
And you are going to be taking 8 points of healing damage.
Healing damage. Love healing damage.
At second
like-
level? Oh, that
It was
sucks.
bad. It was a 1, a 2, and +5.
Hey man,
Wow.
that will
Okay, all
keep
good.
that will keep me alive.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. All right, and Lucius, it is your turn, and so at the start of your turn, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw as your feet are like now you're just surrounded in this pool of acid around
Hot.
you.
Dex save is Raj, is a 20 good?
20 is pretty good. Not in this case, but it's good generally. I'm just kidding. Success. You're good. I need you to make, I need you to take 3 points of acid damage as you start your turn in this pool of acid starting to burn your feet. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna lift off the ground.
Okay.
And this creature is right next to me.
Yeah, it will get an opportunity attack if you
Well,
do
hold
more
on.
than.
Hold.
Okay.
First,
okay.
I am going to try to light its eggs on fire. And like the way I'm doing it, Raj,
Yeah.
is this creature's in my face, and I'm just doing this, looking at the creature, just going, looking at him like lighting his eggs on fire. With
Okay. All right.
Her eggs. Her eggs.
My...
All
Sorry,
right,
sorry.
all
Yes,
right,
sorry. I
All good.
apologize. Yes.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with the torch.
No advantage.
No.
17.
17. Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll d6 for me.
1.
1 point of fire damage. Okay, that is okay. Causing a little bit of damage to the nest, and the creature continues to howl and flail about in anguish as you destroy her brood.
Raj, then
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use a key point to use Step of the Wind, which will
Gorgeous.
allow me to disengage,
Gorgeous.
and I will fly 50 feet across the room.
I love using your class abilities. That's A plus.
Yeah, I'm just like, bros, you got this.
Okay. You just kind of hover in
There's,
the
hope there's
air.
another guy. There's another guy over there.
Is it coming?
Finger guns?
Is it coming? No?
Finger guns? Was that a thing?
No.
Okay.
All right.
This was.
That was Lucius's turn.
Oh, too early. Too early.
And it is the creature's turn at the top of the round.
Yep.
She is going to, let's see. All right, she will continue to press the attack this time against, let's see, I'm going to roll a die. Odds, it's Roar, and evens, it's the spider.
I keep forgetting I have mirror images up.
That is
But it's all
even,
been
so
fixed
she
up.
will attack Valfire as she turns around.
Oh,
and-
hey, Raj, you very much. Bleep, bleep, bleep. He's targeting me again.
Wait,
targeting
why are
me.
you,
He's targeting
why are you
me.
yelling
Okay.
you and then bleeping yourself? I'm just not like, it just feels
I just
like, just go all in. Just go all in, Paul.
All right,
Bleep, 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 bleep.
first attack is a 17 against you.
It hits.
All right, that is
Oh, that was with the disadvantage?
that was not with disadvantage. Let me roll again. Thank you. That is a 12 to hit, actually.
That one misses.
Okay, and then a second attack, rolling with. This is just a straight roll now. That is a 17 to hit now.
Yep.
Okay.
Hits.
That is fell onto the 1. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, he's still standing.
And
I need to Con save.
go for it.
I don't think I've heard this song before.
16? Very good. All right, and it is Roar, your turn, and then Valfire, you're next.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm doing? Stab, stab.
Does he have to
Okay.
do a save for the stuff on the ground?
Oh yeah, sorry. Make
Oh,
a
yes,
dexterity
they do.
saving throw. Yeah.
All right, dexterity saving throw +5. I rolled a 1, fail.
Okay, that is a fail. So you take all of this damage, 6 points of acid damage as it starts to creep up into your boots and burn at your feet.
Absorb elements. I'll take 3.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Cast. It's too bad that this doesn't do anything for me. Cool. All right. First rapier shot was an 18 +7, so that hits.
Okay.
Wow, that dice just went everywhere. Hang on, gotta re-roll these two. Yeah, 14 +7, 21 to hit. So,
21 hits, yeah.
3d8 +5. 10, 2, cool. That is, sure, 8 points of piercing damage and 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay, 17 points total. And do you use your stored up absorb illness damage? I mean, it's actually not gonna do anything. You know,
It
it's
doesn't do
immune to
anything.
damage.
Well, it's
Yeah.
4 points of acid damage. You know what? It's just for flavor. There's acid getting thrown all over, on the rapier.
Okay, got it. So actually, it does not take all of the rapier damage,
Oh.
as it seems to be kind of inured to physical damage at this point in its rage. But it does take all the psychic damage. And is that it?
That's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it will whip around in a frenzy once more and attack both Valfire and Roar with this attack.
Okay.
That is against Valfire. This is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 points of piercing.
Okay. So
And-
with that damage, I will drop out of wild shape.
Okay, and go ahead and make a concentration check for your,
8, 9. Good.
for your
Cool.
fairy fire.
20.
Oh, goodness.
By the way, Tom, as a side note,
I'm not
mentioned
I'm not
the
hitting with
Wilhelm.
any attacks, but my saving throws.
You mentioned the
so,
Wilhelm scream. I've been reading the Wikipedia page in between
Oh,
turns.
Nice.
So
yeah.
good.
We
So
need
good.
our
I
own.
forgot
Yeah.
about
Lucasfilm just came up with their own, like a new one a couple years ago that we were supposed to go look for. But yeah.
Did you make your concentration saving throw?
Yep. It was a 20.
All right, cool. All right, and
And-
very good.
I rolled a 9 on the die, so go ahead and make the attack, but it's going after my duplicate.
Yes, it hit 13 will miss against you, I think.
We'll
Anyway,
miss?
right?
Yeah, it's a 15 for AC.
Yeah,
Those
okay.
duplicates are all still up. Great.
All right, cool. And
All attacks have been with advantage, right? Because of the fairy fire.
And then
Wait.
concentration
Yes.
check.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, I maintain concentration. Great.
Okay, cool. Bellfire, your turn. And then
All right.
smiles.
I have to do a dex saving throw, you said?
Yes, dexterity saving throw in this area.
All right, while you're rolling, my
Oh, I
concentration, Warcaster,
Okay.
Blade Song, it's absurd. I have advantage +7 to concentration checks. Great.
All right, you take 7 points of acid damage as you stand in the pool. And
All right,
your
yeah.
turn. Go for it.
Let me- Both of those are mine. All right, so concentration stays up.
Okay.
I will turn into a bear.
Okay.
I reach into my pocket. And I rub the bear claw and eat some jerky, and just explode into bear form.
Love it. Oh, you really pissed him off now there, bud.
Then I will just attack.
Go for it.
Do it.
Hold on. Roll these with advantage. Bite coming at you.
Because you know I'm about to get you.
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on this one.
Okay.
19 plus 2 is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Great.
Good use of the inspiration.
Yep.
And that's 13 points of
Ooh.
piercing damage.
Gorgeous.
13. It does not take all of it, but you do a significant amount of damage to it as you rake into the creature from behind.
All right, and then a claw.
Take it from
attack.
behind.
Let's go. Oh my god, it was almost an 18, but then it rolled to a 2. All right, so 13 to hit.
13 does not hit, unfortunately. All
All
right. That was Valfire. At the end,
I can
Go
make
ahead.
every saving throw, but I just literally cannot
Hit this stuff.
yeah.
hit anything tonight.
All right. At the end of Valfire's turn, it will go ahead and make a spike attack Let's see. Odds it'll be Roar. Evens will be Velfire. That is odd. So against Roar, it will attempt to spike you, or sorry, to stab you. This
Goes
is
after the duplicate. God, I love it.
this is an 11 to hit.
Misses the duplicate too.
Man, some low rolls for this creature. All right. And Smiles, you're up.
Once again, I will viciously mock it and ask it the question. Do you ever wonder what life would be like if you had gotten more oxygen at birth?
All right, that is a 6 on the die. Unable to comprehend your language. Somehow it is still insulted. Go ahead and roll damage.
It is 4 points.
Another 4 points.
Psychic
Maximum
damage.
emotional damage, yeah. And Lucius, you're up.
Oh, wait, not yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I then turn to Roar and I say happiness as I cast healing word upon him at 2nd level.
Very
Gorgeous.
good.
Gorgeous.
And he will take 10 points of healing damage.
Whoa, pretty
Oh,
good.
good.
Very good.
Oh, thanks, bud. You make me feel so good. Feels so good in my tummy.
Happiness.
All right.
You got it, Care Bear.
Lucius, you're up.
Lucius is gonna fly back into the room. You're like, bros, I'm coming back. It's good to hide, but I'm no Smiles, you know. He's not gonna get that close. He's gonna get within 20 feet, and then he's gonna throw some spiky, swirly, spinny things. Is this guy still lit up?
Yeah. Fairy Fire's still going.
Ooh. Hachi Mama. That is a 24 to hit for 8 points of damage.
24 hits.
He throws these like shuriken at the guy.
Yeah, doesn't quite do as much damage, but you definitely hit, laying into the creature, and yeah, it's still kind of flailing about in its rage. And it is its turn.
I'm gonna fly backwards another. How many feet did I fly in there?
Would have been 30 if you were 20 feet away.
I was just getting within 20.
Right.
Yeah, so
You
you
were
have
50
another
feet away,
like
right?
you have another 10 feet of movement basically.
I'll move back 10 feet.
Okay.
And not in line with anybody. Raj. How dare you?
You're lucky that character's not a Dwarven Forge. Otherwise, it would have no, whatever, Hero Forge. It would have
I'm-
broken.
You just want
I'm
to
believing all those names. I'm believing all those names.
Why? Can't say the company's name.
All right. Now it's the creature's
don't wanna get
turn.
Free advertisements.
Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Star
Start again,
Clubs.
Raj. We have to bleep this section.
Keep going.
Nike, Chase Bank, also Whole Foods.
Aramco.
Yeah.
Amazon.
All right. It is the creature's turn. Let's see.
OPEC.
Not a company.
Oh, I failed. Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. Has not been able to recharge its breath weapon, but instead
Thank
will
God.
lash out at Roar
Mhm.
a couple times with its stabby attack. The first one is a 18 to hit.
Hits my first duplicate, so that guy's gone.
Okay, and then the second attack is
After rolling 8 or above, I rolled
that is a 16 to hit.
13. Cool. Hits the second duplicate.
Okay, and all right, so both duplicates just vanish. Oh, sorry, you had 3 duplicates,
I
right?
have 3 duplicates.
Yeah. So with 2 quick strikes, it slashes away. Poof, poof. The two of them, 2 duplicates of Roar just kind of pop out of existence, and it is Roar's turn.
Sweet. I'll look at my other duplicate, and we'll at the same
Actually,
time.
sorry, make a dexterity saving throw as you
Oh.
start your turn in the acid. Yeah.
+5. 13 + 5, 18.
18 is a save. Yeah. So you take
great.
you take only 1 point of acid damage.
1 point of acid damage, concentration check with advantage because of Warcaster +7. Oh yeah, make it, hold it. Great, that's great.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
All right, I'll look at my duplicate, and we will both lunge at the same time. Strike.
Nice.
Rapier. Here's the rapier. This one's cocked. Not cocked. It didn't come through. 19 +7, so that hits.
That hits, yep.
It's a D8, right? 6 + 5, 11 points of piercing damage,
Okay, not doing quite as much damage, but some. Yeah.
and then 17. Yeah, 17 to hit on the Shadow Blade.
17 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
And at the end of your turn, it is going to whip around in a whirlwind fury and attack both you and Valfire.
Valfire, you're just hanging out next to you here. I love it.
Yeah. So first attack, this will be against Valfire.
Battle Bros.
That
These
is
are-
a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
These
Okay.
are Druid meat wall.
I know.
12 hits?
That is 10 points of piercing damage. And against Roar, this is a
Is that me? This is the duplicate.
that is an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, man, that AC out of control.
It's a
All right,
high control.
Valfire,
It's a 22 right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Valfire, it's your turn.
All right. I will attack.
Do
Bite
it.
attack. Bite attack. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I'm at 8 points of damage.
8 points, tearing into the creature. Not quite all the damage you anticipated, but a lot. And the creature is on its last legs for sure.
And a 19, which I think misses, right?
Yeah, 19 does not hit, unfortunately. But the creature is like wobbling, kind of hacking and slashing violently in the air, just like attacking anything that moves within its vision.
It's still
Um,
raging, right?
It is still in a terrible rage, and it is Smiles, your turn. here we
Smiles yells out. You're such a fat mama. You're on both sides of the family. As he viciously mocks the
I feel like these are all lines that were rejected for like the Far Side song. You know, your mom is so fat. How
Yeah.
fat is she? Your mama is so big and fat that she can get busy with.
All right, that's a 14. Does it save?
It does not save.
Okay.
Oh man. It takes 1 point of.
Oh my god.
I'm so close. Oh, you could have got
So close. You guys. Oh my god. Okay. It is now
Oh,
Lucius, it's your turn.
nobody
Can I
do
give
anything.
myself
Oh, sorry.
advantage? Should I?
At the end of Smiles, it is going to it's gonna it's gonna try to stab Roar.
Is there still that acid on the ground?
There is the acid on the ground, yeah.
All right, I failed, so it was a 9 saving throw.
Okay.
So
That
I
was
need some-
that was from your last turn.
My start of my turn now.
Yeah, got it. Thanks for reminding me. That
what's
was 6 points of acid damage.
All right, thanks.
All right, and then it is going to hurl a spike towards Lucius, who is still the greatest enemy in its mind for its eggs. And this is a. Oh yeah, you are within range. Okay, so this is a. That is a 20 to hit.
Silvery barbs. I yell out, "Did you hear me, sucker?"
Okay, it re-rolls, and that is a 21 to hit.
And I will, but I will give advantage to Roar.
Okay.
For its next attack.
Ooh, Lucius, you take 10 piercing. As you're about to start your turn, the spike just sails right into your chest.
I'm going to deflect it.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Wait, does that take a key point? No, it doesn't take a key point. Ah, only one.
So you end up taking 9 points of damage instead of 10. But it is your turn.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry. No, it's D10 plus 9, so I did 10.
Oh,
like
okay,
a
yeah,
10.
negating all the damage. Yeah.
You know what, Raj? Last key point
Do it.
coming at you,
Oh
sucker.
yes,
Is this
Do
with
it.
advantage?
yes, still advantage. I passed
this
all
is
my
advantage, yeah.
constitution.
23 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
9 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Lucius, yes, no. You may describe the killing blow.
So Lucius sees this spike coming at him, and he's holding the torch, and he sees it. He deflects
Wait.
it, grabs it, spinning around, and then he, instead of like deflecting and throwing it, he dives in with it and stabs it, and then he throws the torch in, and then he does what? What does he do again? Yes, he does, and then he goes.
Oh wow. I did not even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing.
It's better than we thought.
Thank you,
Music.
Apple, for
I hate that is good.
Yeah. That kind of sucks, but is awesome at the same time. All right, so Lucius, as you dive towards the creature, burying the spike deep into its face, you cut a deep line across the side of its maw, opening, like distending its jaw even further. And
He has an anime slide, like one of those anime slides.
Exactly. And you can start to see like this greenish gas start to emanate from the creature, like the acidic sort of vapors evaporating in front of you. And on an instinct, you take the torch and you shove it down the creature's throat and then just fly away. And as the creature, like, you know, kind of closes its jaw on the torch that's embedded inside it, you see its eyes go wide before it shudders and then just explodes in a fiery acidic burst everywhere. The head of the creature just exploding in a mass of like flesh and bones and hard chitinous shell before it just kind of flops to the ground, headless and smoking and just pouring out, just belching like gallons and gallons of this acid. And you have successfully defeated the creature that had made its home, that had nested for who knows how many generations inside this lair. And that is where we will pick it up next week as the party emerges victorious from this conflict, and we will find out what happens as they explore the rest of this cavern.
Wow.
Awesome.
God, that fairy fire, Valfire, incredible.
Fairy fire
helpful.
is so key.
Oh yeah, I rolled well to keep it up.
Yeah, you did.
Are we good to stop the recording?
Sure.
Right
Thanks everyone
to
for
the
watching.
point.
Good night, and we will see you next week.
Wait, what? I thought we had that we were going to drop it off
I'm
there.
gonna cut there. I'm gonna cut it there.